A paper developer jump scare or something. Hello everyone, welcome to stream. I will start music in minute. We talk like caveman this stream. So, what material even is this? Just real quick. Like, what is this? This material right here. Because it's not used, like, anywhere else. Anywhere else. It's slate. Okay. It's kind of a very weird color. So, we're reworking the Queen Ant this update. I say we, it's me. No one else is really doing much. Sorry about that. And we need a new arena for it, because this arena is tiny and goofy and lame. Because I want to have, like, a real proper boss fight instead of just it walks towards you and does some damage. So, we're going to be redesigning this arena, because it's tiny and goofy. So we'll get started in just a moment. I'm going to wait for a couple people to join. If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask. Not only are we going to be reworking the actual arena, but we're also going to be kind of reworking the exit area and the magnetite placement. We're going to change that up a little bit. And we're going to be changing the drops of the Queen Ant this stream. Probably. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's up right now. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to wait for a couple more people to join. There we go, no more breathing sounds. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the terraining. So, and that means it's time for epic music. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make this environment just less tunnely in general. Like this whole area, it's just way too tunnely, and it doesn't really lend itself to like a boss fight. So we're gonna kind of just smooth this bit out. So we're gonna start with the basic shape. We'll worry about decorating it later. For now, we're just gonna carve the basic shape into the rock. Make Queen Ant drop one magnetite again? Nah. I would consider it just because, like, the Queen Ant's tier placement in BBAT makes no sense. Because it's a magnetite level boss that you fight to get to a crystal location. Hello, Captain JP. Welcome to the stream. Like, why am I defeating the Queen Ant in order to gain access to a crystal level area? Now, the Queen Ant is a magnetite level boss. You don't need crystal endgame. Crystal is probably the most useless endgame material. So why is it the only one that's, like, locked behind a boss to get in good quantities? Yeah, there's some on the first island, but if you really want crystal, you're coming up here. So why is it like that? Also, we're moving the crystal Vante, because it likes to fall off the island, and I'm too lazy to actually fix it, so... But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So I either want to change how you get up here. To this island, or I want to change, like, what the Queen Ant drops and kind of what level of a boss it is. Or I want to change what's on this island. I want to do one of those three things. I don't know if we'll do that. If we do, we'll talk about it on this stream. But we're going to work on the terrain for now. Because this whole area is just pretty small, doesn't really work well for a boss fight, so we're gonna make it bigger as well as more open. I could make crystal more useful, but I don't think that's a proper solution because it would still be weird to have a magnetite level boss gatekeep a crystal level area, you know? The caveman boss. You mean the giant? Well, that's kind of also a magnetite level boss, like you fight it at crystal tier, but like it drops magnetite, so it would still be kind of weird. I also don't like how there's currently 2 magnetite level bosses, so I don't know. We could make the Queen Ant not drop magnetite, but that would be a little goofy. The Queen Ant could just be a bunch of gold and essence. That wouldn't actually be the worst thing. Let's change the boss level. Well, then the issue is I'd have to make her drop, like, crystal, and she's purple, so that doesn't make a lot of sense, and I can't change her from being purple, because that design is iconic. I could make it an Adderite level boss, but I think it should be a crystal level boss. Like, I would, like, if I could just change it and there would be no objections, like, and it wasn't already so iconic, I would make it, I would make it a crystal level boss. Like, it would drop crystal. It would be, it would probably be a little bit blue, maybe, and it would drop crystal. Make crystal purple. Or she could not drop magnetite or crystal, and she could drop a completely new item. Maybe she drops a special purple key that lets you get to the Sun Island without having to kill her every time. Ideas. We'll think about that later. For now, we're just gonna design the arena. No, we're not gonna change the Queen Ant, because the Queen Ant is iconic. And purple is the color of royalty, so. Make the ants drop berries. That'd be a little goofy, don't you think? Make sure to move those mag rocks? I know. We're gonna work on basic shape before we do. Before we do any of the... One thing I do really like that games do is having it so, like, you can fight a boss anytime if you're good enough to beat it. But if you're not, you're going to want to come back later when you've got stronger equipment. I really like it when games do that. So you might go for something like that, where it's like, you can fight the Queen Ant whenever you want, but it's like, it's gonna be really, really hard if you do it too early. So if you're really good, you can come down here and you can beat the Queen Ant early. But if not, you're gonna want to wait until you've got, you know, stronger equipment, and you can maybe have some blood fruit with you, all that good stuff. I also am considering making it so that the Lonely God is the only way to get blood fruit. Am I gonna make the Queen Ant like the Queen Ant boss from Hybrid? I think the Queen Ant boss from Hybrid is a good starting point, but I want to do more. It's gonna be more like the Giant. You know how the Giant has like 3 unique moves? It's gonna be kind of more like that, where it's like, you know, it's got the melee and it's just strong in general, but it's also gonna have, you know, 3 unique moves, and it's gonna have, like, you know, different abilities and all that, and it's gonna have, it's not gonna have 3 unique moves, it's probably gonna have 4. and it's gonna have different things it does, so it'll be good. Why is this area not flat? I literally used the flatten tool. Oh, slate isn't a flat material, is it? It's not. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, I didn't know that. That's so low and easy, it's like a crystal level boss fight. Oh boy, Dirt Dave is saying, oh no. Am I gonna make it summon minions? Yes. That's the thing about it is, in real life, like, the queen ant, because ants actually have queens, ant queens, literally, are responsible for... No, slate is definitely not flat, look at this. It looks flat, but it's not. There are some divots. Very minor. That's whack. Because look at that, if I'm moving my thing across it, it kind of goes up and down a little. There will be no king ant. But in real life, ant queens, they are just responsible for, like, laying all of the eggs in the ant mound. So, the queen ant is definitely going to focus a lot on, like, minions. Hey, Wither, welcome to the stream. Hey, Matt, welcome to the stream. Ants also have 6 legs. These are ant people. So they are obviously going to be pretty different. But in real life, I do think it is good to take inspiration from real queen ants, because having a boss that is mostly focused on minions instead of melee combat, like the giant, I think will be a really interesting dynamic. Because if you don't know, the Unfrozen Giant is the other boss currently in the game. We'll go take a look at him, just for, boss design. One moment, everyone. Hey, look, it's my old... Okay, we're not gonna use that one. I don't really like that layout. We're gonna load up my... We're gonna load up the Unfrozen Giant. Because that's, like, the other boss in the game. Oh, I didn't have the playlist on loop. Oops. No, she won't actually lay eggs, because... that would just be kind of weird. But she is going to be mostly, minion and, like, ranged focused. She is not going to have as strong melee as the giant. And so this room definitely has to have some room for, like, the minions to go after you. But I definitely don't want it to just be, like, a flat room. So we're going to have to do a little bit of messing around. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and, join the game right now and fight the, Unfrozen Giant. Just to kind of get an idea of what the bosses are currently like this. Queen ants also have wings? Yeah. Well, I know that's, some species of ants. Because there are so many species of ants, it's actually crazy. Is Roblox gonna open? Hello? It said starting Roblox, and then immediately... Well, the way the minion... I don't want to spoil too much about the boss fight, but when she reaches half HP, she is going to have kind of like a second phase. Okay, it's not letting me load into the game for some reason. We don't need to go look at the giant, I guess. That was annoying. Make her heal until they are defeated. So that's another thing. I have a lot of ideas. I'm pretty sure I already know how this boss fight is going to work. It is mostly going to be minion-based because, well, she's the queen ant. Roblox is a bit down. Yeah, I noticed. Someone wasn't able to, like, load in because Roblox was not loading their data arbitrarily. So that's cool. Also, with the Queen Ant Arena, we're actually going to be moving this portal. Like, it's not going to be there anymore. And this isn't going to be the end of the, tunnels either. So... this is going to keep going. Past where the portal currently is. We'll do that later. But Don't worry, it's not going to be like a big another region of tunnels. It's just going to be a small area where I'm going to move the magnetite from in here, in this main room, into like the little extra tunnels with the portal. Also, this is for 2 reasons. 1, just so that the arena is less cluttered, and 2, so that if the queen ant respawns while you're still like gathering magnetite, you don't have to like fight it again. Because that would be very annoying. To be honest, the BBAT code isn't very good, so I wouldn't care that much if someone stole it, but I'm not going to be working on the queen ant on stream. So, why is the flatten tool not working? Okay. Because I do think we should have some height variation. In the arena, I don't think it should be completely flat. I know how this boss fight's gonna work, guys. I'm not too worried about ideas for the boss fight. I'm just like, for the arena, that's what I feel like I want to do on dev stream, because I do want the boss fight to still be kind of like a surprise for you guys. Like, I don't want you to know everything about it. Ants and some that purely spit acid? Someone hasn't played the update. No, so, I'm kidding around, by the way. It doesn't actually matter if you haven't played the update. But, in the new ant update, the ant update part 1 that reworks the regular ants, which is out now, the regular ants, there's a rare variant of them that spits acid. So, that already exists. We're gonna smooth this out a little. There we go, because it looked a bit weird. So when the queen ant spawns ants, she will obviously have... wow, words. She will obviously have some that, like, you know, spit acid and stuff. How big is the new area roughly going to be? It's probably going to be about this big. I think this is a good size. It works for a boss fight. Oh, okay, I actually don't like this higher area. It feels really arbitrary. So instead of that, we're going to have... ripped white blobs. Oh no, I'm going to add the white blobs back. To be honest, I don't know what they're supposed to be. I think they're like... I mean, the material is literally salt. Like, the material used for these. It's literally salt. So I would guess it is just actual salt. But it's kind of weird just to use in the design of, like, the walls and stuff. But I don't know. Soybean probably just thought it looked cool. And I agree, it looks good. It does the job. Salt tools, no! No, I'm not adding any stronger tools, and if I were to, it would be not salt. It would be a new bar material, probably. It'd be like cobalt. Or it would either be cobalt or blue steel, because it's like, they're like classic Roblox materials, and they're both dark blue, and there's no dark blue material, like, equipment. Add tools weaker than wood. Anyway, tools with an S. Well, if you use it as a tool, the club is worse than wood tools, so it would count. Club and rock. Yeah, soybean and his like weird blobs. I don't know what they're like supposed to be. We'll just kind of play into their design a little bit more. We'll kind of go for more of it. I don't see a reason not to. I mean, I might get rid of it, because it's just kind of weird, but like, eh. Add some ant food in the lair. I mean, here, I'll let you guys in on a secret. The scavenger ants just gather food for the whole colony. And then deliver it via the other ant mounds. All the ant mounds are interconnected. How's the music volume, by the way? There's no music? There definitely is. Why is this here? Why does Roblox randomly do this? Really though, how is the music volume? Are Shelby and the Queen Ant enemies? Probably. They're both purple, they're both like... Why is voice mod here? I am not showing my full monitor. Oh wait, yes I am, I forgot. Anyway, yeah, probably. They're both like royalty, the ants eat the Shellies. Yeah, probably. Are goobers gods? No. Why would... What? Where did... What? Huh? They're little shelly... Goobers are just shelly larvae. Say that to Uber Goober. Uber Goober doesn't even move. Add Goober tools and armor? No. I feel like the salt design's kind of weird. I'm gonna tone it down a little. I like it at the entrance, though. I think that's really good. Having a lot of salt at the entrance. So we'll add a little bit of it kind of creeping up. And it's right below the white ant mound. I actually really like that idea that, like, the white ant mound, or not the white ant mound, the huge ant mound, is just made out of, Sorry about that, I had to go AFK for a moment. Are you going to add a live event, like the launch of the Aether Dimension in Hybrid? I have one live event planned, and it doesn't work unless the game has like 100 players at least. So there you go. Yeah, there's the answer to your question. Yes, I guess? This is too much. Okay, I'm gonna nerf this little area. I say nerf, it's just like terrain, but... Guys, I'm nerfing the terrain. So yeah, if the game ever has, like, a bunch of players, sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I need to, Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome to the stream, Grandma Painter. Isn't it going to be hard to add content when you aren't adding anything stronger than Emerald? No. I've managed up to this point. Why would it become hard now? I've been adding content to the game without making stronger stuff for like 9 months. Granted, 4 of those months I couldn't work on the game, so like 6 months. Okay, well it's like 6. It's like 6. It's like 5.5, not 6. I'm rounding up because like I'm rounding. Whatever. I know I just mathed wrong, but I was mathing differently in my head than what I was speaking. Or something. Okay, so I think this is a solid Queen Ant arena. Now, we're just gonna take this. What wire are we at right now? Very close to the spooky zone. We need to not go much deeper. So, what we're gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna edit, sculpt, subtract. I did see the uber goober. It is a big goober. But I still don't think it's, like, that powerful. I mean, it kind of can't do anything. By the way, the giant's here. Don't worry, he won't actually be there. He's just there so that I can, you know, take a look at how I did the boss scripts for the giant and yoink it over, because I did the giant a really long time ago. Okay, let's bring the portal back. If I move it down to here, why are we at? We can't go much deeper. Okay, we're good. We don't have to worry about accidentally. Oh, that is the wrong tool. There we go. We are going to reduce the amount of slate in here a bit, I think. We're going to add a little bit more just kind of rock decoration. Do you prioritize updates / things you work on? What do you mean? Like, over what? Do I prioritize updates or things I work on? That's kind of the same. Like, that's the things I work on. Oh, do I update the map first, or the... Wait, do I want to... I'm confused what you're asking, Unspeakable. Can you rephrase? Can you rephrase that? What do you want to update first? My plans are to do, like, a boat update sometime soon. But what I need to update first is more tutorial aspects, and then also more, like, late-game things that people can work towards, because people very clearly want that. Like, people very clearly want more stuff to work towards once they're level 1003. Not sure what that'll be yet. Am I still interested in Booga Booga? I mean, not to play, but I'm really interested in, like, the design theory now, if you know what I mean. I think designing Booga Booga is really interesting. Naval combat? Yeah, naval combat. Oh, what do I want to prioritize working on the updates? Again, like, right now, probably boats. Like... Boats, I think, are kind of lame, and they don't have to be. Well, they're not kind of lame. I think the current boats are good, but there's so much room for improvement there, like, different variety. There's also a really big update I have planned. It's not as big as La Creatura update. But there is a really big update I have planned that I have not, finished yet. Wait. Or that I've not finished, not that I've not finished yet, that I haven't started working on yet, that I'm really excited for, because I think it'll be really unique. And I think that's really good. I think it'll be something, like, unlike anything you've ever seen in a Booga, but, you know, in a good way. Like, you know, the monster update, that's, like, you've never seen a monster in Booga Booga before, but, like, it's cool. Like, people like the monster. So it'll be kind of like that. So I'm excited to work on that. I don't want to talk about it much because I don't want to reveal it, because I think going into it blind will be really cool. Like, not knowing anything. That is something I like to maintain with my updates. I think, like, having some mystery to the game and the updates is really good. More boats or altering the existing ones? More boats, because I think the existing ones do their job fine. Like, I like the existing boats. Give us cannon carts? Yeah, Lost Sea has cannon carts. I would consider it. I love Lost Sea. It's actually, like, one of my favorite versions. Just because the atmosphere hits different. Oh, that's why soybean doesn't put any salt on the ground, because it's, like, neon. What in the world? Oh, hello. That's a really strong tool. What's my favorite game? Just game in general, or like Roblox game? Because if it's game in general, I guarantee you will never have heard of it, and that's a good thing, because that means that you get to play a new awesome game. Ever think of re-adding the Totem of the Moon as like a second ancient tree? No. Here, I'll give you all a little bit of an exclusive sneak peek, or not a sneak peek, but just a little spoiler for the boat update. I very much intend to add boats with cannons. So do with that information what you will. No one really needs more hunger, though, Piggy. So I wouldn't do that, because hunger isn't really a problem. Like, people don't need more. Like, hunger is not really a problem. Add magnetite coin? I know I need to. I mean, if you really want to build an entire cannon ship for like a ton, for like, because it's gonna be expensive to build a cannon ship. If you really want to build an entire cannon ship just to do a little bit of trolling, be my guest. Because those are gonna be expensive. Why would you use cannons on a person? Also, no, it's in also... Okay, well, first of all, okay, I can kind of see using cannons on a person, but here's the thing. Cannon shells explode. It's not going to be too easy to dodge because they explode. It's going to have wide AoE because it blows up. Oh, that's the wrong material. I think we should use a little basalt in this room, just because it's kind of deep. How much do you think a cannon's gonna do to an emerald player? I don't know, it's a cannon. It's gonna do a lot. Like, it's literally an explosive. Cannon shells and BOOGA? Yeah, cannons. Yeah, you would be able to shoot at people with them, like... I mean, it's gonna be an expensive thing to use. Because it's a cannon. Like... You wouldn't really just use a cannon for, like, a single person. It seems incredibly impractical. I hate how randomly unflat Roblox rooms are. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Wow, it's still not working. I still can't flatten this out. Okay, there we go. How many cannons per ship do you think? I'm not gonna reveal my entire update. There are those who might. I mean, if they do that, they're kind of just wasting their own resources. Like... So what's in the new update? Not for the current one, not cannons. Queen Ant rework. And then I'll probably be doing, like, more endgame grindy stuff next, after Queen Ant rework. Because, for some reason, people want to play for more hours, which I don't get, because it already takes, like, forever to max out. But, you know. Actually, I think this looks kind of weird. We're gonna get rid of the basalt. We're just gonna use it for the portal. Hold on, we're gonna open the original first version of BBAT. It was originally gonna be called Booga Booga Emeralds and Ants. You can guess why it wasn't. We'll now drop Void Armor. Yup, definitely. That's probably the only way I could get people to actually care and, like, come back and play a new update would be with the new armor, but I don't want to do that, so. A new armor or some big new thing to grind. Anyway, what does this look like in the original version? Look at this old lighting. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so Soybean does use basalt for the portal. And then for the cave, he does use a little bit of slate on the ceiling. And he definitely has these kind of big salt patches. We're gonna edit the terrain a little bit to look a little more like the original cave. And then we're only gonna use basalt in the portal. So let's get the replace brush. We're gonna go ahead and replace basalt with rock. And we're gonna make this brush a little bit bigger. Meat maker reel. I want to add the meat maker just because I think it's a really cool looking weapon, but I don't know who I'd give it to, so like, no. Insert people saying me in the chat. Do you have any news on Soybean? Because of an undisclosed method of information, I will tell you I know he's doing well. And he's doing fine. He's good, but I'm not gonna tell you how I know that, because you will go bug him. I know it. Someone in here will go bug him. How does this look over here? It's like mostly basalt. Oh, in the portal is all basalt, but then there's like salt coming out of it. Okay, so what we're saying is basically Soybean has Instagram and Twitter? I don't use those, so I actually didn't know that. Hey Bear knows Soybean's address? No. I'm not telling you, not because it's like some sneaky method, it's just because I don't want people to go bug him. Like, if he doesn't want to be part of BOOGA anymore, just leave him be. You goobers. That's right, I called you a goober. Invincible armor would be nice. Can't do that one. I know what you mean. I cannot do that one. That one will lead to far too many shenanigans. Then we went a little bit too much with the ceiling on this, so we're gonna mess around with that. So we're gonna kind of reduce the amount of just ceiling, and then we're gonna also have some of these be like really smaller. But Soybean did go for a little bit of slate on the ceiling, so we will mess with that. Yeah, I know Shellys can survive in space. They can also breathe underwater forever. But I guess the BOOGA player can do that too. So. How does he make the slate on the ceiling? Is it just kind of like a line, or is it like... It is kind of just lines coming out of the portal. Sure. To be honest, I think Adderite is the best final tier BOOGA's ever had. Because it's like... It requires, like, materials from all parts of the map. Like, you need the ice, and you need, like, the fire materials. And so you have to go to both sides of the map. I actually think Magnetite's probably the worst final tier BOOGA's had, besides Steel. The only update with Adderite is so broken. I have an Adderite update version. And it works. Is the best way to level up the same as Reborn? Probably not. I'd say the best way to level up is probably fight the Giant. He gives like a bunch of XP. But he is really tough, so. We're just gonna move this over here. Could golems happen? Maybe. They wouldn't drop, like, much, though. Like, they wouldn't drop essences or anything. They would just drop, like... materials. Booga Booga 4D, that would be, like, unplayable. It'd be so confusing. Why would you ever want that? It just sounds awful. People have made 4D games, and they're just so bad. Like, they're not bad games, but, like, trying to play it, like, for fun is really hard. They're just not. Yeah, if golems were to be added, they would probably just be, like, more enemies. Just a new enemy type. Oh, that's why this is so annoying to do. Yeah, I have the Adorate update with patch notes. Well, it's not the one that specifically says, like, this is the version with patch notes on the Random Boy community, but it is an Adorate version with patch notes. Quests or pets? Pets will always be in the form of an offhand item, because I think being able to just equip 1 billion pets is OP. And also it means I can make them really strong, but then they're... like, you know, you can only have one, so you have to choose which one you want. But no, not really gonna be adding... Like, I might be adding quests, but... if I do, they'll be given to you by, like, NPCs instead of just the Shadow Realm. Because, for some reason, all the darn... like, NPCs come from the Shadow Realm. Not NPCs, quests in every BOOGA. When I say the Shadow Realm, I just mean a mysterious UI. Like, you should really be having someone give you those rewards, and someone give you that task. Like, it shouldn't just be random magical quest. So here we go. This is starting to get where I wanted. You don't change that fire. I'm not gonna change that fire for now, because actually, in this case, this is a pretty good use of that fire. So, that's pretty much the terrain, actually, for the Queen Ant area done. I actually quite like this. I think this will be a good boss arena. I am going to edit the... First of all, I'm gonna make this go a little further out, and I'm gonna add, like, a little bit up here. But then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mess with the salt a little bit to remove the blur in-game. No. The whole point of the blur is so that you can't see as easily far away. Because you're not gonna look at a mountain in real life and perfectly be. And I know someone's gonna give this game isn't real life, but it is a good a good example because everyone's seen real life. You're not gonna look at a mountain in real life and see someone perfectly standing on it and see the exact gesture they're making, what armor they're wearing. Sure, you can still kind of do that, but it's definitely not as obvious. Play Souls of Hope music? Fine. Wait, does that mean you're gonna sue me? Fine. By the way, once the song ends, I have something music related we're gonna do on stream. It's gonna be very cool. This is loud. Hold up. I'm gonna be real with you, Andrew. That is already a planned attack. The Queen Ant is going to dig. By the way, Dirt Dave, I'm gonna need you to animate. What are my thoughts on Spooky Month? It's mid. The good part about it is all the game updates that come out. Okay, I would say that this is a Queen Ant arena. I quite like it. I think there's still a little too much salt. Summer event? Yeah, maybe. I've thought about it. I really want to do one. I'm just not sure what it would be. The YouTube and Newgrounds animated series? Never watched it. Make some pillars to support the cave? Problem is, I don't want pillars because I want a good arena. I don't want, like, you know, running around the, like, pillars, trying to escape the boss, all that stuff. So, that's why I have not... That's why I'm not doing that? Also, now that the song is over... before I end the stream, because I mean this was just gonna end up being a pretty quick stream anyway. Just because it's just terrain and I've gotten pretty fast at that. Okay, I feel like I still don't like the salt placement. I'm gonna completely redo it on stream. But while I'm doing that, we're gonna just... Well, I'm not gonna completely redo it. I think the bit around the portal is mostly good. And I think the bit around the entrance is mostly good. It just needs to be a little bit less circular. While I'm doing that, I've actually decided on what the Queen Ant boss theme is gonna be. And we're gonna listen to it. And I'm gonna get your opinion. Now. It seems too happy and lighthearted. It sounds like you're running for your life. Like... Like, this does not sound happy. This sounds like I'm running. Or, like, I just saw something very spooky. Which would be the idea, because the Queen Ant's kind of a jump scare. Like, the first time, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go down this cavern. I'm curious what's down there. Ah! It's a giant boss! Oh no! It's like a giant, crazy purple ant, and it's spewing acid. What do I do? I would get distracted because I would jam instead of fight. I mean, that's kind of a good thing. I have another boss fight planned. I won't say what it is. Oh, it's looping. Here, we'll listen to it again, but while I keep working, I'll turn it down a bit. There we go. So now it's background music. I have another boss fight planned, and it's got more music. I'm really excited for it, because it's gonna be the first actually new boss, because right now, the current only two bosses, the Queen Ant and the Giant, are just gonna be reworks of pre-existing bosses. It'll be the first real new boss. Put this theme in a new radio. There's already a ton of radios, and also, here's a fun fact. On the regular radio, whenever it's possible to listen to a song in-game, Like, if it plays in-game, like it's the cave theme, or the giant boss theme, or like the chase theme, or not the chase theme, but like the hiding theme from the monster. The little bit of a... the that. It's listenable to through the regular radio. So, no music that's in the game normally will ever become unavailable, because it'll always be available either through the regular radio, or Times of Old is available through the Christmas radio. So yeah, Times of Old is the, like, Christmas theme. So, songs will always be re-listenable to in-game. Just making sure I didn't permanently delete the radios like a goober. Make a DJ ant in the background? I might have to. That would be absurdly funny. I feel like it would kind of ruin the vibe, though. Of, like, crazy boss. Jump scare. Like, hang on. If I turn shadows back on, because it's gonna be a little dark down here. I might have to add some kind of light source. Wow, thanks, Sea Cleaner. Okay, well, we'll stop listening to the boss theme now. Yeah, that's the music we're probably gonna use for the Queen Ant. Yeah, we do need some kind of light down here, because it's really dark, and if you're down here, you probably want to be able to use your offhand for a combat accessory. But I don't want light to just come from nowhere, so... Oh yeah, I do need to remove the firework recipe, because Roblox broke it. They broke the particle emitter, so I'll just turn them off. You won't be able to craft them anymore. If you've still got one in a VIP server, cool. But you won't be able to craft them anymore because Roblox broke them. Which I'm really upset about, because I really liked them. I wanted to keep them in the game just permanently. But can't do that, so... Yeah, so I think we'll make the portal have a little bit of light. Right? And we'll do like 24. Shadows. Cast shadow on you can be off. We'll make it like pink. There we go, now the portal glows a bit. Oh, I really like the look of that, actually. So maybe... Well, the thing is, the ants can definitely see in the dark. Like, the ants are almost certainly able to see in the dark. So it wouldn't make too much sense for the light source to be, like, unnatural, like, placed by the ants. What if it's, like, we just... Nah, that's goofy. Leave it dark, the only light source is the Queen Ant's eyes? Maybe. What if we go for, like... What if we go for just, like... What if? We could make it invisible lights, but that's lame. So what if we did... Okay, but what is that, though? That's the main problem. Glowing magnetite? No, because magnetite doesn't really glow. Like, the fire is just a cool effect. Here's what we'll do, I think. We'll have the queen, and we'll have the wall here glow. A little bit. What if you could blind the ants with light? That's not a bad idea. It would give the spirit light another use. Sea cleaner, do you mind? No, I'm not gonna install Chrome. Chrome is not fast. Did they just call Chrome fast? Ain't no way. Make it an eye that looks at you and tracks you. We've already got enough horror in the children's survival game, I think. So, something I've actually did with the spooky zone is the miserable god lights up the exits. So what if we just put this here? We just light it up with purple light like it's the miserable god. Nah. That's too much. He already is helping people escape the spooky zone. He doesn't gotta be in here. Lava would make sense. Yeah, but I like the uninterrupted design of this room. This is what it would look like with, like, a torch or, like this is what it would look like with a spirit light. In two hands. And then, like, what would a one-handed spirit light be like? Like, this is what it would be like with a one-handed spirit light down here. How'd the queen ant get her crown? Yeah. The no gold down here isn't really a valid issue because, like, all the ant mounds are connected. She's also the queen. There's no food down here, but she still gets fed. Like, am I late? I mean, kinda. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. We're just trying to figure out how to figure out how to light up this area. The new Queen Ant arena. Spirit lights in the walls? That doesn't make any sense, though. Some purple fires from fallen victims? No. Royal Gardens? Guys, I already know what the boss fight is gonna be like. I already know what the boss fight is. That's already worked out in my brain. I already know all of the moves she's gonna have, all of the things she's gonna do. All of the different, like, abilities. I already know all of that. We're just trying to figure out how to light up this darn cave without being egregious. Here, everyone brainstorm. I'm gonna go get a snack. Okay, I'm back. Her eyes? That doesn't light up enough area. Torches. Huh. Glow lichen. What's just these? What, so just the luminous shrooms? I feel like that doesn't make any sense because they kind of only grow in damp places. This is not very damp, but I like where you're going with that. We can also just like you know, that doesn't make any sense though, because that would imply either the ants put them here or someone else put them here, but the ants wouldn't let someone else put it here. So this doesn't really make any sense. Glowing vines, they need water, and there's no water here. Calcite glows, but you'd need a new ore. No, it doesn't have to be a new ore. Does calcite really glow? It glows under ultraviolet light, apparently. But not just, like, all the time. So, like, if you put it in the sun, it would glow, but, like... The queen ant needs water? Well, yeah, but the ants can just bring it to her. Like... Yeah, not adding lighting would make sense, but I don't want it to be, like, super dark down here. Because I've actually got the spawn point set right here. Hey, Giant, I'm gonna just disable you so that you don't start beating me up while I'm spawning into the queen ant. can't even get her own water? Like, the scavenger ants gather food for the whole colony. That's their whole point. That is the wrong weapon. Like, if I'm coming down here with, like, a torch, because that's probably what I would have, like a torch or a radio pack, we'll use a torch. I'm coming down here with, like, a torch. Hello, boss bar? Okay, they're boss bar. That was weird. Like, I could barely see. Okay, it's actually not too dark down here. I just feel like it should be a little brighter. Also, don't mind the fact that it's playing the giant music. It's just for testing. Luminescent moss. I like that idea the most so far. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up, because I'm curious. Ooh, I like that, actually. We might do that. We can't hear it? You could, it's just absurdly quiet. Anyway, if calcite slightly glows, we'll just add a little bit of glow to, like, these kind of salt patches. Well, no. Because that wouldn't light up the whole room. Moss does need water, but, like, I feel like moss could gather some of the, like, I don't know. Make small ponds or pools of water. Or you could just say there's some dripping from the ceiling. It's just there wouldn't be enough for glow shrooms, or the luminous shrooms, but I actually man, why am I spending so long trying to light up a dang room? Like this is spending like we've almost spent like 1/3 the time it took to make this entire area to make the dang. What if it's just like... Like, hear me out. It's just this. Nah, I'm kidding. That's goofy. It doesn't look awful, but... What I will do is I will add a little more purple glow. Nah, there's enough purple glow. What am I making right now? We're trying to figure out how to light up the darn Queen Ant Cave. I mean, it wasn't lit up before, but for a boss fight, I do want it to be bright. Like, I want it to be lit up. Lots of glowing worms. I don't really want to add a new creature, though. This is really difficult. It's probably partly because I'm really picky about lighting this place up, but... People can build down here, so it could be part of, like, the challenge to try to light it up by building a bunch of tiki torches. Because obviously the ants are gonna attack buildings, but I could make them ignore tiki torches. Glowworms are real, I know, I just don't want to add a new creature for just lighting this place up. Also, the ants would eat them. Not anymore, you can't. I mean, you can, but, like, have fun. Also, I'm just considering making it so that if you haven't killed the queen ant before, you just cannot go to the Sun Island. Here, let's do a little trolling to all the people using the log seat glitch to get here. Let's just put, like, a big invisible wall here. We're doing a little trolling of all the people who are gonna try to glitch into here by going out from here. There's gonna be a big wall. Have fun! That doesn't interfere with any terrain, does it? No? Okay. Nobody plays it anymore? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's starting to build up players a little bit, but... Moss. I think we'll try luminescent moss on the walls and ceiling. How do I design moss for BOOGA, though? It would kinda just be like... Well, one moment, everyone. Cats are upset. It would kinda just be this. Like... That's kinda what moss would look like in BOOGA. Also, what? Why can I not... Oh. Oh. It would kinda just be this. One moment, everyone. Okay, I'm back. What I need to do, I know I need to do more events. I need to do another thing like the Halloween event, because people grinded that like there was no tomorrow. So just like this. Just like little bits. I don't feel like moss is this violently bioluminescent, but you know. PvP comps might do something. There's no one to PvP to make a compilation. Okay, right, hear me out. We do this. We make the brightness like 0.2 and we add shadow. Oh, 0.2. I feel like there are too many distinctly glowy spots. Will I add pink diamond? No. It would... There's no reason to. It would be the same as emerald. I could just put torches down here. I just don't like that idea. Make the witch's wand work on golden bantas. Eh. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Let people craft large torches? No. I don't know how to, like, light this up. Darn diddly dang. This is most unfortunate. Well, the issue is, where does the purple light come from? Well, if calcite glows, what I think we'll do is we'll just have small... Well, we'll make a salt material rod. Make it, like, bright white. And we'll add a point light to it. Put the point light in an attachment. Calcite is like a... I think, because BOOGA tends to exaggerate existing properties of real existing materials, so we'll make glowy calcite. Buff the witches one. The more you annoy me about it, the less likely I am to do it. Okay, actually, I'm thinking about it. I kind of like it being dark down here. 'Cause it's bright enough that you can see, but it's dark enough that it's kind of spooky. You know what? I'm thinking about it now. I think we should just leave it dark. Maybe we could turn up the brightness just a little bit. Like, while you're down here, it could be, instead of like this dark, it could be like this dark. We'll do that. We'll set the ambient to this color, so we'll go to the Queen Ant. Oh wait. Lighting data. And we'll set the ambient to... Do I not edit the regular ambient anywhere? Huh. I just edit the outdoor ambient. We're gonna leave it dark. Maybe I'll add like a minor pink tint while you're down here and I'll make it like a little brighter, but like I think we're just gonna leave it dark. Half an hour of thinking for nothing? Yup. If I have to make it bright, I'll add little purple bits of calcite to the walls. Yeah, like if I want to make it brighter. Part of the process, yep. So that's the Queen Ant. This is what you get to see of it before the update comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do a double take. We're gonna add a couple minor purple lights. We're gonna add just a couple. But they're not gonna light up the whole room, and they're just gonna be kind of minor, just to add a little bit to the ambient, not because I want it to be brighter down here. Is the way to the layer gonna stay the same? Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna make these just like slightly glow, just a little, just to add a little bit more pink to the atmosphere. A little bit more purple, a little bit more pink. Move this out here. We'll add just kind of a couple of these to the environment. Only the layer itself is changing? Well, the queen ant is changing. Okay, I like that. I like just the little bit of purple. So yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. We're gonna wrap it up here. I like the way this looks. Just this cave and the little, like, reward room, I guess as we'll call it. With the magnetite and stuff. There we go. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go ahead and off stream, I'm gonna work on making a couple more shorts, try to get more players in the game, and I'm gonna work on the boss fight itself. So, thanks for coming to the stream. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Actually, before I wrap up, any questions, just real quick? Once the song ends, we'll end the stream. By the way, there's still 7 seconds of the song of just silence. Why don't you make the portal have a spotlight thing? It kind of does. It has a light. I might rework the portal visual as well. I am not sure yet. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream.